Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to the Astroflower monthly reading for October, where we got two eclipses. One solar eclipse, which is connected to the root and the sacrum, so it's all about fundamental desires. That's in the second week. And then at the end of October, we've got the lunar eclipse, which is going from the crown chakra through to the heart chakra of the globe. If you want to know more about that, we will be doing specials on those eclipses on Cymatic TV, which is our sister channel, all about energy, linked in the description below. We've also got a competition that we're going to be running on this channel all of this month, and you will get information about that competition where you can win a reading with myself, a half-hour reading with myself. And yes, that information will come out just before we do the clarification on the light Seers card. So without further ado, thank you very much for being here. Let's just see what's going on with you and your overall energies. Love is in the air. Yeah, enjoyment, being and getting in alignment with yourself. Yeah, it could well be falling in love with someone. You could be meeting your soulmate here in this month. It is an emotional month. There's a lot of emotions in this month. In everybody's reading, been absolutely mad. And you seems to be, this month here seems to really, I don't know, it clicks with you, as if it's like everything clicks into place. Everything really settles into place, and I think it could be a really enjoyable month for you. As much as there's the mayhem that's going on in the world around us, you seem to be finding your even keel, as it were, going forward and falling in love, not just with yourself, but with life itself as well. And it could be falling in love with someone else. We've got the karmic message here on the relationship side, karmic message on your material side, job, business, etc. And then we've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay? So let's just see what's going on for your karmic message on your relationship side. King of Pentacles, really, really powerful position here for you, Pisces. And this, the King of Pentacles is, the reason he is on the throne is because he knows. Because he's studied, because he's understood, because he's explored, and this is giving him authority over or dominion over the physical world. It's also connection, a really good connection, like a family leader or a group leader, like a group of friends and stuff like that. And it appears to be that you're stepping into a very powerful position where you can within the groups that are around you, you're almost looked on as a reference or a point of reference within those relationships that are around you. So it's really a moment of, and I think you're going to get some really good successes out of your relationships as well. That's what it breeds, because you sit in your power, basically. In the first week, you get the Page of Wands. So opening up new pathways, opening up new connections to other people, through your passions, exploring your passions, understanding how they make you feel, how they make you feel good, what works, what doesn't work, and it's almost opening up the pathway to the idea of a passionate relationship with someone within you, and you start pushing. You should start pushing that this week if that's what you want to be doing. That's what you should be really pushing in the first week of October. In the second week of October, let's just see what's going on with that. The Knight of Wands. This is really progressional stuff. And this is basically opening up the pathway of those passions, seeing what passions really click with you in the first week. And in the second week, securing those passions, engaging it. That's what the page does. The page learns how to open the pathway. The Knight secures the pathway for the royalty to come through, for you to come through. And in this second week, and this is the week of the eclipse as well, it's all about fundamental desires, fundamental passions within you in the second week here, and how you engage in it in the world that is around you. In the third week, let's just see what's going on with the third week. You get the Six of Cups. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater and all of that sort of thing. Remembering what the joy of the journey is, of going, of growing, of evolving, or exploring new relationships. And your future self, this is like your future self here, is giving your you at the moment this beautiful bunch of flowers, or this cup that's full of beautiful scented flowers. So it's like you're almost encouraging yourself to be the best example of who you can be in regards to where you've come from and what you've been down on the pathway. So you might have had relationships in the past that you no longer have, but during that relationship there was aspects of that relationship which were absolutely pleasurable, and there's no reason why you can't bring that aspect into your life again. And I think this is on the third week. This is what you're starting to do within these relationships that you're opening up within your life, in regards to your passions and standing in your power. You're bringing forward from your past, from your own understanding, the beauty of life, of connecting with other people. So allow the past to come through. In the fourth week, you get the Three of Wands. You've also got the Ace of Swords at the base of the pack. I think this is where observing the waves of reality. I think what you're doing in this first week, in these first 2 weeks here, you're testing the waters and you're seeing what works. You're really sort of pushing your passions to see what is available, or what sort of turns up. And then in the fourth week, by the fourth week, this is when you're observing those effects upon your reality that are around you. Yes, it could be regarded as procrastination, but I don't think it's that. I think it's more of a case that you are observing to see which wave of reality you wish to take in your life and which sort of people you wish to engage in. It brings you into alignment with who you are. There is no doubt about it. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. So on the karmic message on your financial side, Magician, manifestation. Your karmic messages this month are really, really powerful. You've done huge amounts of work in the past, and you've worked very hard, and you've got some very, very good results, I think, in the past. Now it's your karmic mission to sort of manifest something, something, the next step, the next level to your career path, to your business, to your projects, whatever it is, you're starting to manifest it. And you've got to manifest it, I think, more than life manifesting it for you. You are the one sort of manifesting it. Let's just see what goes on in the first week for you. That's what you're manifesting, basically. That's what you're manifesting. A whole new opportunity is being offered to you here on your financial side. And it brings in lots of rewards. It brings in lots of rewards, but not just for financial rewards. It also brings in lots of rewards in regards to your life, into regards to, it may be a case that you've been offered a job and you get paid just the same amount of money, but you don't work as many hours, that sort of thing, but there is an opportunity here that's being offered to you within this first week, and it's bringing you into alignment with what you're trying to manifest within your career path. The moon on the eclipse. This is Scorpio energy, and this is, although the eclipse is in Libra season, it's also you've got the lunar eclipse in Scorpio season. And I think this is what this brings up. This brings up a lot of a lot of possibilities that you haven't foreseen in this opportunity. It may be even a lot of decisions that you need to make, basically going forward. And it's bringing up a lot of conundrums basically for you to deal with. That it may be that the job is, let's just say, the job or the business projects and everything like that is in a completely different part of the country, so you might have to move. But there is also a sort of sensation here is you know, the sensation of winning that you're not maybe used to, that's coming up in your life. And it brings with it a certain degree of stress as well. And it's about your fundamental desires. And I think this is where you've got to be really clear with yourself in regards to that, your fundamental desires. In the third week, yeah, there is something that you need to walk away from. As I said, it could be something that it's a job in another part of the country that you need to walk away from something. And I think this is what that brings up a lot of emotions that you're not sure about. Is it worth the squeeze, as it were? Is it worth is it worth the effort that you put in? Is the rewards worth it? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is going to provoke. I think it's heads off into a place where it's very curious. You're starting to explore avenues of life that you may not have explored before. What's happening in the fourth week? What's in the fourth week? King of Swords. I think here is because you're manifesting this. Because you're manifesting this, Pisces. It's almost as if like you've created it, therefore you've got no choice in it. And I think once if you're very clear about what you want to manifest, this is wisdom that comes to you, and it's wisdom that's through judgment, through understanding, through knowing how things work within your financial world. And this could be that job offer that you take, or that business that you open, or that project that you finally engage with. And it could be a project, writing a book, starting a dance school, or whatever it is. Finally you're really starting to get in line with what you want to do, and you start that little business that starts producing jewelry or whatever it is, and it becomes so evident for you to follow in your financial thing. It's a real transition this month here, and incredibly off the wall readings, very, very weird readings for October. And I think that's all to do with the eclipses that are coming out at the moment. Let's just see what's happening with the Light Seers card. In the meantime, before we do that, let's just let me give you an explanation about what's going on with this competition that we're running on this channel. So, competition time. You will be able to win a half an hour reading with myself. There's one available per week. And in order to enter into the competition, it's very simple. You need to be subscribed, obviously. But at the same time, we're asking you to comment on the premiere of particular signs over the next 4 weeks. It's very simple. We're keeping it into elements. So we've got earth, water, fire and air, obviously. We start off with the first week, which goes into earth. So what we're doing is asking people to comment the moment it goes out on premiere, starting with the earth signs. And as I say, going through the other elements as we go along. There is on this side here, there is a list of the weeks that are for each particular sign. So if you just leave a message saying competition, we will answer that, so it being acknowledged that you've made that comment. I will be live during these videos for live chat, as it were. So I will recognise the comments that you've made, And we will then contact the winner, who will be taken like a lottery out of everybody, and contacting the person for a half an hour reading. And as I say, there's one available per week, so that's 4 in a month, half an hour readings. So yes, you will be informed. I will keep it informed regularly over here during the readings over the next week, a week and a half. So then you can get involved in the competition as well. It would help us out enormously, because it will help the other signs to grow as well. And because the algorithm in YouTube is not really helping us. I don't know why. You'd have to ask YouTube. I don't really know why, but you'd have to ask YouTube. So it doesn't really help out. So this is where we need the Astroflower family to help us out. It would really do us a favor to try and get the other signs rolling on, as it were. Okay, in the meantime, let's get on with your reading. Okay, so yes, the competition is this Thursday on the Earth signs. I will see you there for that. I hope you have a lot of chance in getting it. It's winning the competition. There is one competition per week over this month of October. So, if it's not this week, maybe it'll be next week on the water signs. Let's just see what's going on here with the Two of Cups. You get the Five of Cups here. Disappointment. Is the disappointment in the world around you? It's very possible. Seeing everybody else's reading for October, there is something that's going through the human race at the moment which makes things very disappointing. And it's very emotionally trying as well. And I think the overall energy here is out of your disappointment. This is it. With the Five of Cups here, she's got 2 cups here. Yeah, and if she takes those 2 cups, all of a sudden she'll realise that there's this pathway behind her. And that's where she needs to be going. And stop crying over spilt milk. And those are those 2 cups there. So basically letting go of the past in order for you to shine in your future. That's what that's all about. And I think the overall energy is showing you this. Showing you what you would have been disappointed in the past so you can build a better future for yourself. With the King of Pentacles, we get the 9 of Cups. Absolutely beautiful here. Lots of gifts and opportunity that come through your passions, basically. Your passions for life, your passions for the relationships, your passions for being with other people. Multitude of opportunities that are available to you at the moment. And it may need sorting out by the end of the month, because there might be too many opportunities coming into your life, basically. With the Page of Swords, you get the 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords. No, with the Page of Wands, you get the 7 of Swords. Okay, so exploring your passions are going to help you be a lot smarter about how you invest your emotions, time, effort into relationships around you. Playing smart with your passions is going to open up some beautiful doors for you. And it is a progressional thing. You start it getting curious about it in the first week, and in the second week, this is where you start securing those passions with the Knight of Wands, and then you get the 3 of Cups that comes with it. And this is what this is all about. Saying goodbye to those 3 of Cups there that spilt milk, saying hello to the 2 of Cups here, unifying yourself, getting in alignment with yourself, and those passions, as you engage in those passions with the world around you, that's what's going to connect you to other people. That's what's going to connect you in a very sociable sense with everybody that is around you. And you can explore that 9 of Cups, those multitudes of opportunities that are around you. Let's just see what's going on with the 6 of Cups. What's this past sort of thing? It's all about manifesting for you at the moment. I think you have a really powerful moment in this month where you can create a lot of possibilities, and you are creating them. And I think you can create them out of the happiness of the journey that you've been on already. going forward. And that's what I think you're offering to yourself. You're offering yourself this opportunity to manifest a relationship, a love, or to your passions for life, and engaging with your passions with everybody that is around you. Let's see what's going on with the Three of Wands. Yeah, you get the Queen of Cups. Pretty much you. This is where you start radiating this passion without having to go anywhere. And this is what I talk about, the different types of reality that's coming into your life. You're inviting them in because you're radiating in a very beautiful way. And I think you're radiating in a beautiful way because of these passions that you have been exploring. And now you're starting to manifest in the third week those beautiful gifts from the past and those passions you had from the past, which is going to bring to you a sensation of you being who you are and finally being at one with yourself and not having to run around left, right and centre to sort of appease everybody and appease every situation, because you are at one with yourself. Absolutely lovely, really. It's a transitional month of October. There is no doubt about it. It's going to be a funny old world. Let's just see what goes on with the Magician card. You get the Ace of Swords. Did I not have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the pack earlier on when the Magician card came up? I don't know. Check it out. Once you start manifesting things, this is where you're going to start feeling that you are winning on all fronts. That you've got a very good, clear vision and not only a good vision, but also a very good structure to get what you want out of life, financially out of life. But you've got to go ahead and get it, and you've got to follow through, Pisces. And it's gonna demand a lot of. It's going to demand that you follow that path, but it's going to bring a lot of emotions to the surface. So it's going to ask you to deal with those emotions as you go forward. With the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Judgment card. Yeah, I think this new opportunity that's coming into your life is something that you should be doing. It's your greater calling. It's your higher being. And with this new opportunity that comes in, yes, it's going to bring to the surface a lot of emotions, basically, within your life. Let's just see what goes on with this Moon card here. Now you get the Page of Wands again. With these new emotions that come to the surface with this opportunity that's arrived on your plate, you have to engage in it in a passionate way. And exploring your passions according to your emotions in regards to what you're doing, because this is your karmic calling. This is your righteous path that is happening here in regards to your job or your business. This is what you should be doing, and exploring your passions is really important. It goes inside with exploring a lot of unforeseen emotions as well. What are you walking away from and what are you walking to? The Queen of Wands. I'm just looking at all the kings and queens you've got on the, you got two kings and two queens here at the moment. So I think you are finding within the overall energy, I think you're finding your ultimate connection to you. As you walk away from something, you're walking towards a multitude of passions, engaging in life in a very magical sort of sense, and believing in that magic that's flowing through you, and really just sort of like getting passionate about being in the moment. And that's when you can really start manifesting your victory, your ultimate goals, basically. With the King of Swords, we get, let's see what we get with the King of Swords, shall we? With the King of Swords, Star card. Yeah, I think within your financial side here, once you get that clear vision and that wisdom that's flowing through you, right, that's when you can start walking towards and manifesting your ultimate ambitions. And these ambitions that make you feel giddy in a way, with just joy and happiness, because you're following your righteous path, basically. I think that's the most important thing here, within your financial sort of side. Ultimately, you're heading towards your greatest ambitions, whatever they are within you. So there you go, Pisces. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget about the competition. There's also links in the description below. There's also a link to our sister channel, Cymatic TV, which is all about energy. Yes, thank you very much for being here, showing your support in any which way you feel fit. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.